A guide to being old. You're going to notice a few things about getting old that you didn't used to have in your 20s. The first thing you're going to do as an old person is go into your phone, find the text size setting and just adjust it right up to as big as it can get. Oh, is that as big as it can get? Apps that support this tech. You're going to spend a lot of time denying the fact that your body is wilting away. And in fact, your eyes don't need any assistance. But to read things, you really have to, you have to have it really close to your face to be able to read it. But no, I'm fine. I'm not aging. I'm fine. This is how I've always read things. When you want to walk somewhere, maybe 10 meters, you'll get puffed out and out of breath. So it's okay to buy an asthma puffer and take breaks every 10 to 15 seconds. You're going to be frustrated at technology because technology is frustrating. It's so annoying because it changes. Every single day there's some sort of update to technology. The on button is no longer just the on button anymore. For some reason when I push the on button, it's calling Telstra. I don't want to call Telstra. Now suddenly Telstra's calling me, but I don't know what to do. I'm trying to swipe answer call, but my fingerprint isn't being recognized anymore, and then my retina scan doesn't work. I just need a phone that does what a phone does. It's another thing about getting old. You just want a phone to be a phone. You don't want it to be a gadget that does everything for you. I spent $70 on a clapping light. And when you want to go to the bathroom, you used to be able to hold on. Now your body doesn't let you do that, and you just excrete the bodily fluids wherever you are. You will become more intolerant of a lot of things, like the youth of today. When I was younger, I thought I was going to be open, honest, and accepting of the young people, but my God, do they frustrate the shit out of me. They say words I don't understand. They never look up from their phone. Back in my day, oh God, you know you're old when you start using back in my day, or when I was at school. Or when I was at school, we didn't have phones, so we made eye contact. We had general human conversations. Kids these days don't have general human conversations. You're also going to say kids these days. Back in my day, when I was at school, and kids these days. A common phrase is you're going to use. I used to love show bags, but now that I'm old, I see them as overpriced crap you can buy at a supermarket for 50 cents. I remember when my dad used to yell at me when I'd come back with a show bag with $4 worth of stuff in it that cost $35. Now we both belong to a Facebook group called Everything's Overpriced Now, Let's Whinge About It. You're going to refuse to believe that your body can't cope with some sort of situation, like a hike in the Blue Mountains. Oh, I'll be fine, you say, and you push through it. Your bones are cracking, your hips are hurting, your muscles are inflamed and your back's seizing up. But you're not going to let on that you're in a lot of agony, and as soon as you get home and close the door, you sleep for 45 days to recover from that small hike you did. Foods that your body was fine with, no longer fine with, like chilies. If I have chili, I get extreme reflux and it hurts for a couple of hours. So I can't eat chilies. But I like chili, so I still eat it. But then I just complain about it after the fact. Actually, you're going to do a lot of complaining as you get older. Actually, you're only going to complain. That's all we do now that we're old. You're going to wake up most mornings and look in the mirror and go, oh, bloody hell, those grey hairs, there's more of them. I recently had them cut off, so I don't have any anymore. You're going to start to blame inanimate objects for things like just existing and being there. They've always been there, but because you tripped over it, it's not your fault, it's the inanimate object's fault. It is. I've never seen you there before.